Thank you for coming. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Aren't they wonderful?
I want to say thanks a lot for coming. You know, I didn't call a lot of friends for this. I think it's like a really hard thing to put yourself through this, and I'm really proud that to be a part of this with Rebecca and Annette. And I know that even the first time we were doing a reading of it, we were sitting at Annette's house and at her dining room table, and Hideko was sitting like just across the table. There's four of us at a table, and the imagery in the play is so powerful. And I just looked over to my right, and she started sobbing, and it's just it's a powerful thing. We were both talking about it today, just like even rehearsals, it was like a little hard to come out of it, because to immerse oneself in really the horror of what happened, you know, as Mr. Kinoshita says, I want to know what happened when those two suns were up in the sky. And I think it's really, really critical today, especially in our country, where where we've got leaders who talk about needing a new generation of nuclear weapons and usable nuclear weapons, and just the horror of making statements like that, I think, just speaks to us all about why it's important for us to really try to remember what happened. And we certainly all got a heavy dose of that, all of us who were lucky enough to be on the peace journey. It was kind of like going, immersing into a great sadness together, but I think, you know, we come out of it stronger and more committed than ever to peace. So it's a real privilege to get to be a part of this, and again, thanks for coming.
I'd just like to say how impressed I am by the production, not the play, of course, but the production of what you did. I just thought it was wonderful. And then as we're talking here, I'm wondering, why couldn't this be made into a little film, sent to the president, all the people on the side? I'm serious.
Well,
I'm very serious.
actually, it has been made into a film, and some of us. We should have Zachariah. He's our sound guy.
Zachariah.
He and I both saw a film version, and if you would Google the author's name, you would find that the play's been done really many times, and it actually has been done as a staged reading before. But it's the first time it's been done in the Rogue Valley, and I would like to hope that perhaps it wouldn't be the last time, because I think...
Okay. I want to thank you, Annette, and two wonderful actors for what you've given us tonight. And I came in just as you were making your announcements, so I don't know if you have announced some important news from the East Coast, did you?
No.
Okay, well, I would like to announce, I talked to Bob this morning, that Hideko's daughter, Miko, had her baby at 3 a.m. on August 6th.
Oh.
And exactly the moment when the memorial cranes were released across the river.
Oh.
So, I wanted you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boy or girl?
Girl. Jordan, Tamora.
If you've read her book, One Sunny Day, you know how closely the story parallels her own life.
Yes. Yeah,
And there's that is very powerful to all of us who know her, and certainly those of us who were in Hiroshima can just see it all in front of us. And of course, the story ends with the possibility of a grandchild, and that's so amazing to have that. Thank you so much for coming to let us know that.
Be nice if it could be presented again.
Well, we've thrown it out there, and the rest is yet to be seen. So
It was filmed.
we'll just see where it leads us. The author said that he believed that the atomic bombs were dropped not only on the Japanese, but all humankind, and that people exposed to the bombs, changed the second half of the 20th century. I think we all know that and have lived with the downs and all the fears, and now we find it's even more horrifying. He says that he doesn't write this play out of a victim's mentality, but that feigning ignorance of the knowledge of what happened, and that's why I think this play is important, and it's important for it to be seen again by other people, the children, and that's all of us who came after, and I was born that day. And as I look out, I see that most of you are younger, and we need to continue to remember that this cannot ever happen again, but it will take all of us. Thank you.
I've got one more announcement. I just realized another thing. There'll be a letter to the editor of the national newspaper, let's say USA Today, from Hideko in tomorrow's paper. So if you want to see that on this subject, of course. Yeah.
And someone very generously brought some goodies tonight for us to share. So you're welcome to stay and share, talk, and if you haven't gotten a copy of Hiko's book and you'd like one, we do have some for sale through her OSD, One Sunny Day initiatives. She's able to offer them at a lower price than you can get any other way. So they're available, as well as our concert tapes from the Peace Journey last year. Thank you for coming.
It's a nice setting.
Thank you so much.
Hair brigade again.
I have some reading for essay in this book, but
Well-
I think
We're gonna have to call you.
last week, so